Jelly Roll's rise from prison to musical stardom has been well documented. But he isn't the only country music star to see the two contrasting sides of fame and shame. From a legend arrested for picking flowers, to another who got chased in a casino. And then there's someone famous for his love for pot, women, and music. Let's look at 7 more country legends who spent time behind bars. Starting off with the man of the hour, Jelly Roll. He was arrested at the age of 16 for aggravated robbery and charged as an adult. He was facing a 20-year sentence, but ultimately served over a year for the charge, followed by more than 7 years of probation. His post on receiving a Grammy nomination just goes to show what a difficult and emotional journey this has been for him.
I regret like this is my daddy died.
Up next is Willie Nelson, the patron saint of pot, who has been tangled with the law since the 70s. Despite several arrests for his herbal hobbies and a tax mishap, Willie has never faced the music for too long. He was first arrested for possession in 1974 in Dallas, Texas. There were other incidents to between then and 2011. Once, in addition to Willie, his sister and his manager were both arrested as well, eventually all receiving 6 months of probation. Next, we have a country music legend arrested for picking flowers? Johnny Cash was arrested for trespassing when the owner pressed charges. Cash ended up spending time in Starkville County Jail, which he subsequently titled one of his songs. In 1965, Cash was picked up near El Paso, Texas, trying to cross the border from Mexico with more than 1,000 tablets of prescription-based drugs hidden in his guitar case. Since these were not narcotics, he got a suspended sentence. Glenn Campbell, the Rhinestone Cowboy, found himself in a desert storm of legal woes in November 2006. A night of drunk driving led to a hit and run, and while he was being processed for the arrest, he kneed a police officer in the leg, which resulted in Campbell getting an additional charge of aggravated assault of a police officer. He pleaded down a few of his counts, but ultimately spent 10 days behind bars. David Allen Coe, the outlaw's outlaw, is maybe the only one on the list to have actually been to jail before finding fame. While details are scarce, his run-ins with the law over taxes and an incident at a casino have come up in the past. Coe has claimed in the past that he spent some time behind bars with fellow country singer Screamin' Jay Hawkins. He also credits Hawkins for being one of the first to encourage him in his pursuit of songwriting. Up next, the most famous picture of a country star in a jail cell. That's Hank Williams, arguably country music's first superstar, leaving the jail cell following his brief arrest in 1952 when he was booked for public drunkenness and disorderly conduct in Alexander City, Alabama. The picture of Hank leaving the jail cell and the original police report hangs in the office of Alexander City Police Department as a reminder of this incident. You'd expect the son and namesake of Hank Williams to probably learn from his father's ordeals. However, he had a run-in with the law back in 2006. A young woman, age 19, accused Hank Jr. of choking her when she declined to kiss him. The country music artist surrendered to the authorities and went through the booking process. However, due to a lack of solid proof to support the claims, the charges against him were eventually dismissed. Johnny Paycheck might be the country artist whose career was most adversely affected by legal troubles. In the 1980s, he faced allegations of statutory rape, which were later reduced to a lesser charge, resulting in a fine. Despite this close call, Paycheck later found himself in deeper legal trouble. He received a 7-year prison sentence in 1985 for shooting a man in a bar in Hillsboro, Ohio. Paycheck insisted the shot, which narrowly missed the man's head, was in self-defense. He fought to have his conviction overturned without success. After years of appeals, Paycheck started his prison term in 1989 and served 22 months before receiving a pardon from the Ohio governor. Which of these legends have had the biggest impact despite their legal troubles? Drop your comments below. Please do like the video and subscribe for your daily dose of country music news and insights.